in, everybody, to Sports Talk Live from the bench. It's your main man, JT. I got my girl Star, Carmen, and my main man, Big K. Kev, what we got going on tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got juice, we got drama, we got the news. First of all, we're going to start with the ball kids.
Oh, here we go.
LaMelo, D'Angelo, their father has actually pulled them out of school and actually headed to Europe. Pack your bags. I don't agree with this move simply because these are still kids and they're actually going into a rough area, shall I say it, because these dogs, these guys that's been to college,
right,
semi-pro, and even NBA, has-beens are actually in this league trying to get back to the league.
They hungry.
Yeah. So what is your opinion on that?
First off, I want to give a shout out to Jamon Gordon, Jacksonville product, Pearl World, just retired. But the ball kids going over there, how can they match up with these guys in this league when they couldn't match up with guys in high school? When your son wasn't that good at UCLA. Because if you was good as you claim you was, you'd still be at UCLA. The other two kids that were suspended along with him, I guarantee you they will be brought back by the time February hit in some kind of capacity to the school. I don't agree with his dad.
Start with your thoughts.
I don't agree with it either. I agree with, they're still young.
Yeah, underdeveloped.
No matter how much he says, I'm going to coach my kids, I got this. In Europe, he ain't got it.
Still wet behind the ears.
They're, like you said, they're undeveloped. This is just a different style of basketball that they're not used to. And so they're going to get exposed. Yeah. So it's going to be bad for them. And the world is going to be looking at this because obviously dad just puts them out there like that. And it's like, now you're about to be exposed in 2 countries. So
tell me what the contract is. I need to know how much money they get. Yeah. Are they playing for peanuts? Or are they getting that steak?
Dad said they're playing for a lot of money.
Yeah, right.
Dad, but that's dad.
That's dad.
Moving on. We're actually going to go to the NFL. We're actually in Jacksonville, a.k.a. Savageville.
Savageville.
And y'all know what actually happened last night. So we're going to go over the quick topic real quick. NFL with Seattle Seahawks. NFL Sheldon Richardson got hit in the head with a drink after he got kicked out. And he went to the stands. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the fans acting, I wouldn't say classless, but you can't do that in an NFL game. We know what happened with Detroit and Indiana with Ron Artest. Bad situation.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
There are a lot worse places to play. You go to the black hole in L.A.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oakland, they terrorize you. Philadelphia, they terrorize you. New York, terrorize you. Y'all crying about a little Gatorade? If you go back a few years, Kyle Brady in Cleveland, going through the tunnel, was hit with bottles. These were bottles. But this is why they made the rule that we're coming with plastic bottles. Yeah. Kyle Brady was abused with bottles in Cleveland. I mean, they were protecting their home. Some bad stuff happened. These guys get paid to play. You don't pay to watch the game. You can stay home. Wrong by both parties. Yeah. I said.
Star, what is your take on that?
Wrong by both parties. I don't agree with the fans throwing stuff at players either way in any sport. It's not that serious,
I think pretty much he was disrespected, and so at that moment that all that's coming at you, I felt like it was almost equivalent as you being spit at. And when you're trying to walk away from all the booing, and they come at you like that, I think he just blacked out for a moment.
Yeah. Right.
Rolling on to the next subject, we got a couple of key injuries.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, Carson Wentz out
for the rest of the season.
And possibly start of next season.
Yeah, because the ACL is late in the season.
Bleacher Report comes through before ESPN is not as bad as we think it is. He done for the year, shut him down.
Yeah.
He will be back by the start of training camp. He walked off under his own strength. I salute him for that. But when you tear those muscles in them knees, get on the cart, player. Take that free ride. Give me the thumbs up.
Yeah, you all right.
You ain't got to be a superhero, baby. Take that ride.
So, what are your thoughts on that? You're a Dolphins fan and everything.
You ain't hear me speak. I know my voice is kind of low.
Speak up.
It's kind of low, but I did already speak on it.
Okay.
He'll be back next year.
I'll deal with you later.
I mean, it's just been a lot of key injuries this year, and I just want people to get better. It's just bad this
Right.
year.
It's been too many
We had
injuries
another,
this year.
another key injury. We had actually New York Jets, Josh McCown, actually injured his elbow out for the season. Well, not out for the season, but basically left the game versus the Denver Broncos. And, these quarterbacks actually got to learn how to actually take care of themselves. They're more athletic nowadays, but you got to learn how to slide and actually take care of your body. Because when you actually head to the playoffs, you want your actual leader to be there.
Josh
Yes.
McCown ain't got an athletic bone in his body.
You talking about the
That's like saying Ben Roethlisberger running 4.340. Come
Moving
on, bro.
Our next subject, do college players need to be paid? I would say yes, the college players do need to be paid, even though there's stipend checks. They do need to be paid in somewhat form of fashion.
This is how we fix the college football and the money situation. You give these kids, they're in school for a whole year, blah, 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 blah. You give them $3,000 every 2 months. This stops the problem. Or either make it performance-based. 5-star athlete, give them $5,000. Keep them out of trouble. But I feel like they should monitor what they do with the money.
Yes, definitely.
I agree
Now, I
with
feel
that.
like they should monitor it
It
because
should definitely be on a card that
Yeah,
they have to be
exactly.
accountable
for.
for.
You
and
take-
they can
and
keep
you-
track of it.
And you can't
Because-
take out cash.
EBT talking.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in
Yep.
if you come from nothing, you don't need nobody to watch your money.
Yeah.
Because you know what it's like not to have nothing.
Exactly.
But
Hold
we
on
have
to
to
it.
put it on the card so we can know what you're spending it on. Period.
Last but not least, last subject, NFL safety. Are the players too soft? Are they not taking care of their bodies? I mean, what's going on? Tell me about that, JT.
Okay. This is touchy for me because I come from an era of savageness. Indestructibilism. Yeah, I made that word up, so what? I can do it. This is my show. The kids are soft because you have a bunch of people who've never played the game of football dictating the way the game should be played. There's a proper way to tackle. We know that. And it's being taught that way by old school guys. But when you taking tackling away from practice, you bringing in rubber dummies,
Yeah.
you don't tackle a dummy in the game. Let's be clear.
The form fit.
That form fit tackle, that crap don't work. You take your head, you put it on the ball side. That's how you make a tackle. You take your face mask and you put it in his chest. That's how you make a tackle. All this crap about slowing down, no. If the running back don't get hurt, the defender gonna get hurt.
Exactly.
Because he's taking away momentum from himself, trying to protect somebody else. No, player, you run through him.
Yep. Run through the
Stop
ball.
making the
Run
game
through.
that I've grown to love over 37 years soft. If you never played the game, stick to what you do. Play chess. Play ping pong. Get off the field.
Get off
Badminton.
the
Right.
field. It's a
Last
contact
but not least,
sport.
ladies and gentlemen, we have a very touchy subject: sexual harassment. Hall of Fame quarterback Warren Moon getting brought to court. Sexual harassment charges against him from an assistant that he had working with his program.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about this. What is your thought?
My thoughts are sexual harassment happens every day. It's wrong, but we need to hear both sides before we make any judgment. Because at the end of the day, the person who was harassed is being thrown in the media, and you have Warren Moon's family.
Yeah.
So before I can make a judgment, I need to hear what he got to say, what she got to say, and whoever else was involved got to say. So I'm going to take my hands and wash some of this right now.
I agree with that. I mean, because you have to hear sexual, being a woman, sexual harassment I take very seriously because I've been in that situation. I can honestly say I've been in that situation where, I mean, it's nothing that really you take, most women take kindness and, compliments because they're used to getting them, but then some men take them to the extreme. And if it's a boss of yours or someone of authority, you don't know how to take that. So it's like, I mean, it's a catch-22 in a sense, So I'm gonna stay away from that right now because, and again, you have to hear both sides of the stories because a lot of people make false accusations.
Yes.
Yes.
And people always making false accusations to come up on a buck
Yes.
or to put somebody down.
True.
So you got to hear both sides of the story.
I said it a few weeks ago. these people are getting criminalized right off of accusation.
Right.
And because we need to hear both sides of the story, the people who are getting accused are going down immediately. And then you have some women are coming back and recanting all or part of the story. So I'll just let it, I won't say play out, but just let the story come out from the truth. Right now, it's all just accusations, and I can't say anything about it right now.
Let's be clear. Men get sexually harassed too. I want to go ahead and put
Yeah,
that out
that
there.
is true.
Because
That
it's-
is true.
Back in my clubbing days, it was this old lady that was a bartender back in Plush.
They don't necessarily need to be old. They don't necessarily need to be old. I've seen it with my own
She
two
grabbed me in a
eyes.
very inappropriate way a couple of times. Let me see if I can get me a couple of dollars.
Really?
We got time?
Really?
That's it, man.